Welcome to this video lesson with courage. So we're talking about permutation. So when you see the word permutation or arguing that a question is not permutation, when you see the word arrangement, when you see the word arrangement in a question, it means that the question is not a permutation. So if you don't see the word permutation, don't be confused. But if you see the word arrangement, know that the question is coming under permutation. And let's give the formula for permutation. Let's assume we have p raised to the power n base arrow. It can be represented with the formula n factorial open bracket n minus arrow factorial. So if you watch my previous video, I talked about factorial, so go and watch this so you have a clear knowledge about factorial. So this has to represent permutation. This has to represent a question in permutation. So if you have seen this kind of thing in a question, don't be scared. Just take the power, which is the power can be anything, put factorial over, subtract the power from the base, put factorial. So that's all on how to simplify such a question. So let's elevate the question being given above. We have 8 permutation 2. You can therefore represent it as 8 power permutation 2 base will therefore be 8 factorial all over bracket 8 minus 2 factorial. So to find this, we have that 8 factorial. So 8 factorial, therefore 8 factorial over 8 minus 2 is 6, so 6 factorial. Consider that 8 factorial means multiply the given value backward till you get to 1, you stop. So 8 factorial will therefore be that 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 then times 1 all over 6 factorial. You multiply 6 backward to get to 1. So that means that 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, you stop. So to make this thing more easy, we cancel out. So 6 cancel 6, 5 cancel 5, 4 cancel 4, 3 cancel 3, 2 cancel 2, and 1 cancel 1. The value left is 7 times 8. So therefore that will be equal to 7 times 8. 7 times 8 is 56. Okay, there's another way of solving this actually. When you get to this place, let me give you another way of solving this. Can be to make it more easier with time frame, or you can say that 8 factorial. When you get 8 factorial and you have 6 factorial here, you need to get 8 factorial, you have to pass 6 first. So you never solve this, so we solve it as, or you have be 8 times 7 times 6 factorial. You stop there because you have 6 factorial under. You stop there. That is the fastest method you can use on time frame examination. All over, you see 6 factorial here. Sorry, the 6 factorial will cancel 6 factorial. You have left therefore with 7 and 8. So the answer will be 7 times 8, which will be 56. So this is the fastest method you can use. If you add the value here, so when you get, if you have 5 factorial here, you say 8 times 7 times 6. 5 factorial, you stop because you have 5 on. So it can cancel each other. So that's the fastest method you can use in time frame examination. So you got the same thing here. So let's take question 2 on this video lecture. Guys, this question 2, we have 7 power permutation 3 the base. So to represent this using this formula I gave earlier, we say therefore means that 7 permutation base 3 can be represented as 7 factorial over open bracket 7 minus the base, power minus the base, we 7 minus 3 factorial. So this can be solved either two ways. I gave you the fastest method, so let's solve it the general method. There was only the fastest method. So general method of solving it will now be 7 times 7 factorial means multiply 7 backward till you get to 1. So 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 to get to 1 times 2 times 1 stop over 7 minus 3 is 4, so it's so we have 4 factorial here. 7 factorial of factorial. So 4 factorial means multiply 4 backwards you get to 1. So that means that 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So let's cancel it to make it more easy. So 4 cancel 4, 3 cancel 3, 2 cancel 2, 1 cancel 1. The value we have here is 5, 6 and 7. So that means that 5 times 6 times 7. So 5 times 6 times 7 will be 210. So this is general method. So the shortest method, so short cut to this. Looking at this, we have 7 factorial, 4 factorial. So we have to stop. We have to multiply 7 backward. When we get to the denominator, which is 4 factorial, we stop there. That is the instruction to use the shortcut. The principles you must apply. So it means that 7 times 6 times 5 times 4. But we don't write 4, we will not put 4 factorial because we have not finished it. Because if we do 4 factorial, we will still get 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So we stop at 4, we have 4 at the denominator. This is shortcut we have to apply over. So 4 factorial, you just put it without simplify it. So if I cancel it, so they are cancelable. They are cancelable. So now have 5 times 6 times 7 left. So that means 5 times 6 times 7. So this is the shortcut you can apply when giving time frame examination. So 5 times 6 times 7, so you get the same thing here, which is 210. So that here is 210. So let's take question 3 pertaining to this video lesson. Question 3. In this question 2, we're not given in this form, we're given in a statement. So we have to interpret it. How many ways are there of arranging? I told you earlier, when you see the word arrange or arrangement, you know that's under permutation. So it must be noted. 3 different jobs between 5 men, where any man can do only one job. So you see the word arrangement, so you know that other permutation. So solution. So it therefore means that you put permutation 5 base 3. So if you want to break this thing down, so therefore means that it will be 5 factorial over 3 will be over open bracket 5 minus 3 close bracket factorial. So this way you can represent it. It means that we now have 5 factorial over 5 minus 3 is 2. We have 2 factorial. So let's use the general method I told you earlier. Multiply 5 backwards with me of 5 factorial. 5 times 4 times 3 to get to 2 times 2 times 1. You stop over 2 factorial means multiply 2 backwards. You get to 1, you stop. So 2 times 1. We stop here. So 2 cancel this 2. 1 cancel 1. We have less 3, 4, 5. So now be 3 times 4 times 5 will be 60. We got 60. So using the shortcut I told you earlier, shortcut, you look for 5 factorial. Because we have factorial here as denominator, we stop at 2 factorial. That means that we have 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 factorial. We stop. We don't go further because the denominator value 2 factorial over we bring the denominator down without simplifying it factorial. Therefore that is not cancelable. Factorial cancel 2 factorial is gone. So therefore as 3 times 4 times 3 and 3 times 4 times 3 times 4 times 4 3 times 4 times 5 will give us 60. That's the value we got here. So this shortcut is approved and reliable. So let's take the next question, which is the last question, question 4 on this video lesson. The last question, which is question 4. We have that in how many ways can 8 people be seated in a bench if only 3 seats are available? So this is another permutation. So to represent this in a permutational form, it will be P raised to power 8 base 3. I told you what this thing means from the original formula. That means that we have 8 factorial over bracket 8 minus 3 factorial. Okay, so this is for that. We have to know 8 factorial. This means that 8 factorial over 8 minus 3 is 5. So that means 5 factorial. Okay, I think that any value factorial means multiply the value backward to get to 1. So that means that 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1 all over. Then 5 factorial means multiply 5 backward. So 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. To cancel it out to make it more easy to solve. 5 cancel 5, 4 cancel 4, 3 cancel 3, 2 cancel 2, 1 cancel 1. We have left with 6, 7, 8. Therefore means that 6 times 7 times 8 will give us 336. So this is the answer to this question. So let me give you the shortcut. So let's apply shortcut. Shortcuts. So I don't want to apply the shortcut. You take the factorial value backward. When you get to the denominator value, you stop. So that means that 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 factorial, you stop. Put the factorial there. All over the denominator, which is 5 factorial. That means that 5 factorial can cancel 5 factorial. Cancel out already. So now I have 6, 7, 8. So now be 6 times 7 times the 8. And 6 times 7 times 8 will give us 336. The same thing we got here. So we are correct. So if you enjoy what you watch, do not forget to like this video. Drop a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to this channel because solution is nobody is charging you. I know to share this video to your friends who are finding mathematics very difficult and want to improve their daily life in mathematics. So thank you for watching. Expect more videos.